Hey guys, we're here in KLGCC and we're here to experience the launch of the new Porsche Cayenne CKD in Malaysia, right?
Before the video starts, I want to give a big shout out to our sponsors, Expel Malaysia. Now, many may know them for some of the best paint protection films out in the market, but they also produce excellent window tints. It not only has superior heat rejection, but it has amazing clarity. I've used both Prime XR Plus and Prime XP, and I have never been more satisfied. Do check out the website for more information on the products and network of distributors throughout Malaysia. With that, please enjoy the rest of the video.
So the 3 generations line up, but can you imagine when they first launched this, right, with the 996, Porsche making SUVs? Would it be a short stint, something hopeful? But fast forward, more than 1 million of this has been sold, right? Incredible. And I would like to believe it's because of the Porsche Cayenne pushing out 5-seaters. This is what enables Porsche to be able to pursue the R&D, have the funding, have the volume to actually create the cars that we love. GT3s, GT4s, right? The RSs and stuff, right? So anyone who loves your GT cars from Porsche has to pay tribute to the Cayenne, right? And you know what? The more I look at it, I think the more handsome it becomes, yeah? I used to not like this. Actually, it's not bad, right? So those are the older Cayennes. Let's head inside here. Check out the all-new Cayenne, right? Cayenne, some of you may know, stands for chili pepper, right? So they displayed this in 3 very distinctive booths, very innovative. And what we're going to do is take a look at this. So there's a lot of focus this time around lifestyle. So for example, like accessories for roof racks and stuff, and even you can have the camping piece up there as well. The design is still quite distinctive. You look at it, you know it's a Porsche Cayenne. You can't miss it, right? With the strong lights going on the back, and of course Porsche wood and the Cayenne badge over there, right? So this is the base spec 3.0. Now let's take a look at let's prod around a little bit. From far, it looks like a flat piece of LED, but now you get closer, it's actually 3D, right? Pretty smart. Give a little texture on the rear, and pretty much something you expect from Porsche, right? Everyone's still looking inside there, right? Some things from the Malaysian specs that we get for CKD, we get this time soft closed doors. You get adaptive suspension, cruise control, and sport chrono as standard. So as Malaysians, not only we have a really good price of 5,999,999, right? You get all those included with that as well. So we're very lucky in Malaysia to have this spec, right? Let's take a look up and closer to this one over here. Let's approach to the front. The light again, the front grille, everything is very distinctively, Cayenne, Porsche. The lights remind me a little bit of the Taycan. Maybe it's because it's a little sharper right down there. Right, the creases reminds me a little bit of the 992, running straight down. Okay, handsome looking car, right? The only options you get to spec as CKD cars, because again CKD is a lot of it as been decided, so we can lock in a price, the docket price and stuff like that. The rest you can do is just upgrades, right? So you can upgrade your rims. There are a couple of options for you, up to 22 inches if you so wish to have, right? So this one over here, I believe, is the 21 inch. Okay, so not to worry, adaptive suspension, you should be able to ride the car quite comfortably even though your tires are quite thin. Okay, now I think this is the roof rack. As you can see, not only you have the camping set on top, but that's a hard cover that goes right on top of it, so you can deploy this and then have your little place to camp right over there. All right, let me see if I can jump into one of these Cayennes to see how the interior space looks like. Okay, so we got a little space over here. Maybe you can check out the interior, but before that, this is the optional 22-inch rims, I believe, all right, with 5 spokes. Rather handsome. As you can see, it's all the suspension depressed all the way down for easy, so use the rear seat. And not entirely huge, but it's all right, Still a 5-seater. Somehow rather it feels a little smaller than the previous gen for me. Maybe it's just my impression right now. I haven't adjusted the front seats. But the interior, pretty standard as usual. Very good quality. But here's something interesting. The lock buttons are available on the rear seat with buttons over here. Okay, interesting, right? Little space for the documents and stuff. I think this is the optional and infotainment system you can have over here as well. There's also a spec you can choose from Porsche Malaysia, right? You've got rear seats, aircon adjustment, which is very important. Of course, the B-pillar aircon, very important, you know, so you don't have to blast aircon from the front for someone in the rear, right? So those are very important things that Porsche will not commit mistakes on, okay? 2 USB-C plugs down here. You got your, you know, cigarette-ish, or the, we call it 12 volt. I think it's 12 volt, right, guys? The power socket down here, right? So down over here, this is spec in black and Bordeaux red, same like my Spider's color. And here we have the center arm console. Look quality, surprising for me, but it doesn't come down nicely. It just clicks down the end. Feels a little Volkswagen-ish for me, but hey, it works, right? The front features a new cockpit, new infotainment system. I think it's 12 inches plus, all reworked and new. And we have that same steering wheel that we all like. Okay. And this is very distinctively Cayenne, right? Just a little handle over here, right? Glad they keep that little bit of our heritage. And I believe the gearbox is now, where's the gearbox? Oh, interesting. That's the thing about new cars, right? Ah, yes, the gearbox, it should be right over there, right? That's it with new cars. All right, I'm gonna get off here. As you can see, yeah, sports chrono as well. All right, so this one, this thing is really convenient to use. Apparently, you know, it should be around 2 minutes so to erect and you know, fold it up. All right, so this ladder is telescopic, so you go zoop all the way up, and then if you see that there's, I don't know what it is, but apparently there's a string, you pull it and then it starts folding inwards. So probably around two minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes you'll be able to get this up and down, and all you get left is a discrete little roof, and the car can go to 130 kilometers an hour while having that roof as well. Yeah, very convenient. All right, let's see if we can get up to this. Oh, sorry. Get all the way up. I've never been to any one of this. Oh, wow. It's actually pretty darn spacious. Look at that. All right. All that. Look, can fit 2 person in here. Got so much space. All right. The new appeal of outdoor lifestyle seems to be the trend right now. Pretty cool, pretty darn cool. So that's it, guys. This is a quick walk around on the grand launch of the Cayenne CKD in Malaysia. Again, for 599,999,000, or rather 600,000, I think it's a bargain for what you receive with the Cayenne. And you know, with the newly added stuff like adaptive suspension, PASM, which is active suspension. The newly added stuff like active suspension, you know, you have sports chrono, and then you got the soft closed doors and stuff. I mean, it's a lot of good stuff. Very, very worth it. So thank you Porsche Malaysia for having the CKD version available in Malaysia, right? So if you guys are interested to book one, there's a link. I think it's called My Cayenne something. I'll put the link in the description below. You can start booking your Cayenne, right? Cheers guys. Thanks for watching. See you in another video. Ciao.